Yeah, it's fucking nice though, isn't it? Where the hell's this? Killed it. Ooh, it looks like it's a little wet. That's good. It'd be sticky. Yeah, they did. We're right in the middle of the fucking trail too. This time when we were out here last, man, this one was fucking gnarly because all this grass, super slippery, and it's bumpy too, which actually it's nice and soft right now, so that'll help. We cleared a bunch out of here. Oh, there's a watch. Hey, on the right side there, right where you were just at, there's a fucking little stick stump thing. It's on, if you're on the right, it fucking took me out hard last time I was out here. Yeah. So just when you're coming up to this hook to the left, don't go wide right, because it'll dump you right on your fucking head. Did me. Ooh, mud. Yeah, I can. Man, it's been so long since I've ridden, I feel awkward on this thing. It's gonna take a bit of warm up before I start pushing it. This, dude, this turn here is fucking all bumpy, fucked up too. I don't know where you're talking about. Still hear me? Yeah, you're kind of breaking up. Yeah, I'm gonna stop at the top here. We'll put our antennas up. Yeah, I can hear you kind of breaking up. Here, see this little tab here? Just kind of, no, it's right in the front. There you go. That'll give us a little more range. It'll probably end up getting broke off, but whatever.
There's a couple thorny things down there.
Yeah. Alright, well, track looks great. Just warm up to it and get her worked in a little. Yeah, I'm not even gonna try and go fast through this fucking grassy shit down here though. I don't feel like picking my bike off the fucking gravel down there. At least not to start. Yeah, remember, be to the left on that. Just take your time through there the next time and You can see it, it's pretty obvious. Still. It's actually kind of awesome. It's way less overgrown than I thought. Sounds like you're out of range again. I'm gonna stop up here and see how far I can talk to you. Well, I'm at the end of the turn where the trees are. Just, I'll hang out till you come back up around to the uphill here. Or, oh, you're stopped. Okay, I'm just gonna keep talking to you then. So just to see, I'm pretty sure that'll cover pretty much the whole track with just a few breaks. Too many trees between us probably is part of it, but I'm actually pretty impressed. Now they got canceling and stuff on them for that shit. Here, I'll stop where that stick is. Yeah, the trail looks like it used to be here, but it was a lot narrower in here before. That thing fucking kicked my ass. I did. To come down here with an axe. There used to be there was a tree. It was laying down and it caught my front tire and put me right on my head right there. So just be mindful of that, because it's nasty when you hit it, man. It just sends your bike front wheel all over the place. That's fun. Yeah, we're only on like our third lap. Neither one of us have really ridden all year to speak of. These tires sure make a fucking difference, though. Yeah, once I start pushing it, they actually they respond really well. They don't go away on you. Oh man, I wish everybody else could be out here. Track's so fucking nice. Find myself gripping onto the bars too tight. I gotta loosen up. So it feels kind of sad to think about how much faster you and I both were when I had my L and you're breaking up. that little bitty fender. Can't hear you. Yeah, there's a few spots where it's bumpy. Yeah. I don't really have that kind of endurance still. Stand up all the time. Can't hear you. There you are. Yeah, I gotta keep having to focus on my hands, man. I'm really egging, already pumping up. Wow, that uphill turn there by the trees really smoothing out. I know, thing's tough. I'm gonna stop and take this one branch out of the way here. It's fucking olive branch. Careful, coming. I'm stopped in the middle here, so. Alright. Alright, I'm clear. A little bit, but we just need to work it back up. I need to give my hands a little break. Also the outside edge on mine, pushing, getting some of the exit speed on those corners, trying to brake early so I can accelerate through them instead of late braking, doing that shit, because these tires seem to be holding up real well, so they'll grip through the corner.
Yeah. Couple more laps and then we'll take 5.
Yeah, why don't you run up so I can get some camera.
I'll put my pin on. Stop.
Yeah. At least it's not all powdery, slippery like usual. Yeah, I think everybody banks off that every now and then. I think it's funny that half that pine tree is just gone in the middle there. I know. Yeah, I'm like barely in control. Yeah. Recoup before it's too late to do anything about it. Because I can hear your exhaust from my headset too. Because your bike is definitely noisy. Ooh. Yeah, I think good to brake early so we don't beat ourselves up. Otherwise, 2 sessions and we're done.
Yeah.
Neither one of us are.
That looks good though. How many laps? 7, 8?
Something like that.
Pretty good. Pretty good.
Yeah, it's fun out there. It's fucking perfect.
Yeah. They even know what to do this.
Yeah. Yeah, because this is so perfect.
Yeah.
And we'll get the turns too soft too, so we'll be able to work the turns in real well.
You're fine.
And recording.
1 beat record?
Yep, it's going. Yeah, I don't know why my fucking gauges just work, sometimes not. There's a plug that's not right in here or something.
Yeah.
I got nothing right now at all.
You're running, huh?
Yeah, I know, but it's nothing there.
Right?
Last time Rob and I were out here, because that was it. Him and I came out the week after, 2 weeks after the 4th, and we were out here. We ran pretty much the whole time this direction because we were having so much fun doing it. That's the way we started anyway. I think everybody else likes it more the other way though. Yeah, Noah or Rob got stuck in this fucking tree here, like stuck. Blew the turn and parked the bike on the tree, and it was like in between the front wheel and the frame, and like he. Yeah, me too. I'm not taking. I like both directions equally, really. Yeah, watch that route again though. Yeah, it's right in the path. Whoa. I came shot up that hill, got on the gas, and didn't have enough brake to slow down. Bottom of that hill coming off the uphill hairpins. There's a bump down the bottom, about put me over. Pine tree at the bottom is kind of scary. Now, you aim right at it. I'm glad that we made this decision. I think next time around, right up before you hit the straightaway up here, I'm going to take that little tree down. The one that's right in the middle of that S turn. Like I'm just going to I'm on the uphill, the hairpin. Come around the berm and up the hill. I don't even see you. Oh, there you are. All right. Yeah, at the bottom of this, there's a bump fucking damn near wiped my front tire out. I don't mind most of them, but it would be nice to have a nice, smooth, soft surface, you know? It makes it so different. Yeah. Kind of letting my riding speed just dictate itself instead of trying to push. Like find the parts I want to get on the gas a little more. Yeah, just kind of work into that instead of trying to overdo it. Wow, this. Okay, I'm gonna at the top of that S turn up here. I'm gonna stop to take this tree down. Sorry, tree. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it here though so we can see it, but knock it down so it doesn't hit us in the face. Alright, just don't run over it or it'll wipe you out. Go ahead. Alright. This, God, like every one of the fun turns is just like smoothed out. The straightaways are a little bumpy now, but not even that bad. I'm just rolling around. I don't even trying to go through that fast. You know, every time I don't ride for a while, I always forget to put my hand or shoulder inside the turn. You know, I kind of try and drive around everything. Whoa. Almost wiped out there going up. I like this. This turn right there is fun right now. Again, it's not, usually it's really silty and slippery as fuck, but now it's grippy. So, like I said, the last lap though, I came up that really, hit the gas really hard, and when I hit the top of the hill to crest it, still on the gas, and there's a turn right there. My bike wants me to ride a little faster. Yeah, I'm not going to let it take control though. I hear the demon, but I don't know if, it doesn't mean I'm going to listen to it. Whoa, whoa. Ow. God, I wish I had real bark busters. These little things don't do shit if you start going through some of this stuff. Different now, huh? Not like the other, going the other direction coming up on the inside of the inside one. You know how it's all super smooth now, you can just rail it like we were talking about. But now that one's smooth and the outside wider one isn't. Starting to get it figured out now. I'm a little more comfortable. This is the kind of time I needed on this bike to get familiar with it. Just take it easy, not push it. Like yesterday, fuck, I was so unfamiliar with the terrain and with the bike and everything. It was just a struggle. Today, doing our own thing at our own pace, building familiarity and kind of taking our time instead of every 8 other people's fucking pace, you know. That uphill turn you were talking about, I keep going too wide on it. I need to step. The rest of the turns I'm doing pretty good about staying to the inside, but that one I keep doing the same thing, going out too far, then you miss all the good traction. And I'm kind of enjoying the track this way. You want to let me know if you want to flip the other way. Yeah, we'll just go all the way to the end of the straightaway where you drop in. Stop there. Ah, damn. You need to ride my bike, dude. It's not as bad as I make it seem, but the thing is, once you start getting on the gas, then it really opens up. It'll go as slow as you want, but throttle control is definitely something you want to exercise. I nailed it that time. Yeah, the uphill. Taking that little tree out made a huge difference. You can go right through there now. magic. Well, that was fun. I'm really enjoying the pace. Not pushing.
Yeah. Numbing up. Holding too hard and using something, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, that seat makes you put extra pressure on your hands by pulling yourself forward or that kind of thing too.
Right.
Get yourself all settled in and put you on this thing for a lap or 3. Uh-oh, I heard something beep.
I paused it so that I wasn't chewing battery.
Oh. You need to turn it off. It's still using battery while it's on.
Not too much, but yeah.
I mean, you're still got everything powered up.
Front one?
Yeah, just hold it. There you go.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Just make sure you remember to turn it on.
Yep.
Ah, it's nice out. This is, yeah, this is a fun pace. I'm not even trying to like ride hard, just riding a comfortable, get on the gas when I feel like it, but not trying to like push into any turns deep and brake real hard or do anything like that. Just cruising. Yeah, I feel a lot more comfortable in this thing now.
Yeah, there's a couple hours.
Yeah, because I mean, the first time I rode it, Rob's no idea, and then like the second time I rode it, I think out here, and I had fucked with the suspension. It was too stiff, and then I put the suspension back, but I left the spring tight. And then before yesterday's ride, I loosened the spring back up a half because I did a full turn and it was just too stiff. So I turned it back a half a turn now, and so the sag's set better. I mean, it's still, the spring's still too light for me. It's supposed to be like 175 pounds, which I definitely want.
Still the bill of 175.
Yeah. And then some.
Couple. Ready?
Yeah, you want to trade?
Yeah, let's do that.
So just flick the switch down and then you can start it. Keys on.
Alright, maybe just one lap.
Well, take a couple. I mean, you need a little time to warm up to it.
Yeah,
just don't go fast.
Right.
Did you turn your camera on? No. Now it is. Yep.
Fuel on.
Yep, and you're good.
Go.
Yeah.
Go first.
No. It's all you. You're setting the pace. Once you figure out how to take off. I do that. I do that all the time on that thing. Yeah, it does. Almost too well. God, I love your bike, dude. I love mine too, but this is such a fun bike to ride. I'd actually rather mine work more like yours. But you can modulate. That thing's either on or off. We'll see. 3 on yours? Yeah, I like the feeling of coming out of that turn and up into it. Pretty good. Oh man, your tank just hit me in the balls. Oh. Oh, come on, dude. Well, at least go to the end of the straightaway. Get on it a little bit. No, I couldn't. The ground's too close. Mode? I don't know what the...
Every time it starts up, it's like it's fresh. Because there's no battery in it.
Oh.
Well, I like that.
Hold on.
It's smooth.
It is. Yours feels like a tractor, man, with all that... Just... This thing's a little more light switchy.
Well, it really it feels comfortable, like your CRF, honestly.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, it's so narrow and light.
Right?
All right. Let's do it.
Okay.
Going out? Told you I do that all the time on this fucking thing. Whew. I'll get you there quick. I don't want to be going into this section too fast. It's even smooth right now. It's not as scary as it might normally be, but just right now I don't feel like a big risk taker. Whoa. I actually had better time building rhythm the other direction, but oh man, I just railed that fucking berm. Yeah. Well, if you get your tires in the right spot when you're exiting, it's not slippery or nothing. It just hooks right in. I'm temporarily stopped at the end of the straightaway fixing another tree. Alright, I'm out of the way. I keep having to remind myself to lean the bike and not my body. Like I always do that. I'm so used to riding street stuff, I guess. getting a lot more confidence in these tires. Yeah. That mud section's really getting tacky. I think I just murdered another little tree. Poor thing. Never had a chance. To get a shot of you ripping by. Yeah. Yeah, I can't tell you how many times I've done that. Take it. Damn, you kicking up some roots with them tires now. What do you want? I was gonna say, you want to take another little break just to get our bodies a chance. Maybe a little bit of dirt from somewhere, I don't know where though. Okay, I'm having super tons of fun, dude. And this is exactly what dirt bike riding's all about, really, I think.
Yeah.
Not about having to go fast or anything like that, just find a comfortable pace and stick with it.
Yeah. Cool. Yeah. Elbow and hand. Not bad. Good feeling.
I wonder if, well, you got good grips on there. I wonder if maybe.
Oh, it's me with the death grip on it. For you think I need better.
Well. Knock, knock.
Yep. Oh.
What?
You hear me now?
No. Hit your button again.
What'd I do?
Just tap it.
Hello?
Yeah, you're back. It switches between public mode and private mode.
I keep hitting it with my shoulder.
What?
I thought I heard a beep. You hear me now?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I could communicate with passenger on the street. That would be awesome.
Yeah, it's just fun. It just, you know, because there's no, say there's a pothole, you're like, bump, you know, whatever. You don't have to scream it, or you don't have to.
Tap the leg?
Yeah, I still tap the leg anyway, because that's just part of it. But all right, babe, I'm gonna go fast here after this. After we clear this truck. All right, hold on.
Yeah.
Hey, release that death grip you got on my fucking gut, like.
You weren't clunking my helmet so much.
Yeah, get the fuck off my head.
Wait, you ready?
Yeah.
Did I start? I don't think I pushed the one.
You did. I heard it beep. Now you have 1 bar of power. Now that it's on.
All right.
I still want to get some footage of you. Why don't you ride in front? Come on for a minute.
A couple laps, then I'll follow you again, okay?
All right.
Not backward.
Not backward. Whatever choice. Your dealer's choice. Yeah, clearing these little branches out made a difference here too. You don't gotta dodge that shit. That one's tricky. I think it doesn't want the front tire to hook up, so the front gets sketchy. At least it does for me. I know when Randy going through there, motherfucker, he'd hit it and he'd just slide the rear end into it and then accelerate out, like, you know, just drop the whole bike in. Yeah, I love that Bruce in the mud. It feels so good. Hey, what are you doing up there? Let's take a casual warm-up lap here. Yeah, we're not helping ourselves out by stopping every 10 minutes, but that's not, at least not in terms of rhythm. Yeah, on those 3 bumps up there, on this thing, I just hit that first bump and just carry the front wheel. It doesn't ever touch the ground until the back tire hits the last bump. Yeah, he just dropped the bike in and it's like, damn, dude. Wow. Yeah, I'm all off rhythm too. I about ran through the fucking woods there. clicked up to third, but I wasn't on it real hard. First, second, and then third, I just kind of middle of the road there, kind of coasted it. Ooh. God, these tires work so good. Part of the problem I have with this bike is if I get really aggressive in the corners and get it leaned over real hard, it turns so fucking sharp that it throws me off. Like I'm not ready for it to be that quick. Ooh. Oh, ow. Got one of them ball buster plants with my knuckle. Everybody pretty much says the stock exhaust on these when it's uncorked works as good as anything else. Yeah, I kind of got to guess where you might be on the track by what I can hear through the headphones. See, you're on the straightaway. Yeah, it was, you had to weave through those trees a little bit more. No, it's the track, like, remember initially we had it where you had to really slow down for parts, but it's really opened up, and as it's naturally developed, we've adjusted the trees and stuff to match. Oh, you're probably on top of the hill. Tell you the yeah, it's a little different now. That's part of we keep doing this. We'll find the spots we can get a little faster in every area. This is definitely even though it's the end of the season, it's a better start for us to be riding this way. Yeah. Dude, you really did on that, because I could never, if I was anywhere close to you but coming into that, you'd always come out way ahead of me. You figured that one out way better than I did. Same with the pine tree after the mud down there. You'd fucking blast through that. I don't even know how the hell you do it. Even watching you. I really got into the mud good on that one. Well, I just timed it perfectly to hit it, apex it just right. You know, the one I'm having probably the most fun with right now is that in the middle of the section by the embankment here before you go back out. There's that little muddy spot after that. You come around that Russian olive, and there's that little muddy spot. You just drop into that and fucking nail it. Oh shit, you caught up to me. Totally wasn't paying attention. Oh shit. More like bouncing all over the fucking place. I always forget to pull the clutch in right there. Whoa! Almost lost the front there. Yeah, this little part by the olive here, you just hammer that mud. Yeah, it makes a difference. Oh, the track is really working in good too. Trying to hit that mud like I did again in that one turn, or that one lap. Hang on. Nice. Mike's saying, yeah, I'll do that. Funny as I get faster through different sections, it's like the turn changes because I'm coming out faster, and or maybe there's a bump or something I didn't realize before but do now. Almost ate it in the mud there. Got offline and then tried to just go ahead and do it anyway. For a hot lap. See what I can do. Damn it. Yeah, thing's dangerous. Alright, cool down lap. Fuck. Yeah, that's the way you wear yourself out, right there. At least me. Zero endurance. Still there? I got too far ahead of you. Can't hear you. Or maybe you hit your communicator with a branch. Uh-oh. You there? Did you hit your communicator button? Yeah. I'm gonna stop and get a camera angle on you coming up this hill, alright? No, I'll go to the inside. Maybe. No, I think I'll go to the outside. Yeah. Exactly how it should be. Upstairs? Upstairs or? Alright, yeah, I kind of shot my load on that fucking hot lap. Need a little bit of a break. Let's see if I can wheelie this thing. Whoa. Yeah, I don't have the balance, wheelie balance down, man. That was never really my forte. I could pull the front wheel up to get over logs and around shit, but like carrying it, nah, not really. I should develop that because that's good training for other balance. Getting a little war. Yeah.
And yes, one hot lap takes the energy of 3 or 4 home pace relax laps.
Yeah, we're both suffering from a lack of endurance.
Yeah. Well, when you said hot lap, I tried to keep up. And nope, it's a little more energy.
Find better pace, and it'll improve. And I don't need to be racing around everywhere all the time. I like doing that, but it's not ready for it. I'm not used to this. I'm not fully used to this thing, and I'm not physically capable of doing the hard shit.
What did you say, lady?
Hello. Hello.
Oh, yes, I'm here. I must have left mine on.
There.
She said something to me I've never heard before, and I can't remember what she said.
Dude, the battery life on these things is ridiculous.
It's impressive.
It's like, I think it's like 12 hours of talk time, and then like 2 weeks of standby.
Bluetooth is not expensive battery-wise. Not like Wi-Fi shit. You know what I mean?
Well, and they're not even, not even connected. I haven't plugged that one in. Like, we plugged it into your place and it was charged.
Yeah.
I haven't plugged that thing in months.
Oh yeah.
Like, it hasn't seen power in months. Been sitting in the garage all summer in the heat.
Impressive.
Yeah.
It really is.
So, and it was, like I said, it was fully charged. This one I had to charge up a little bit before I left today, but.
So what this pair was $350 your cost?
Yeah, and it was used because somebody bought it and then just came back and returned it right away.
If we're all on a different level and one can talk to the next one but not the fourth one, will it figure it all out?
These do not have mesh networking, no.
Is that what I want to say?
Yeah, actually these do. These do mesh network. They'll communicate, so you can have a string of people.
If you were too far apart to talk, but we had a dude in the middle.
Yep, it would relay just fine. Yeah, if we were on the public channel, because you can pair up to 8 or 10 people, I think, with these.
And then if we had ours paired to private channel and then the 10 normal.
Yeah, you just hit the button and it switches channels. Huh. And Yeah, they're pretty cool.
That's interesting tech.
Well, what I want though is I still want to see how the newer ones work, because these are a few years old. They got newer ones that are way fancier, but they got cheaper ones that are like $150, and they're only about that thick, and they're just about this big, and they just stick to the side of the helmet. They don't even.
Is it 150?
For one.
Oh.
Yeah, but they're tiny. They don't stick out like this. They're.
I haven't hit this on anything.
Yeah.
You see it feels bulky, but it doesn't hit things.
Yeah, well, it doesn't. I mean, it's caught me on the shoulder a couple times, but.
I switched the channel.
Yeah, I was like, where'd he go? Yeah, but it's interesting. It changes the whole ride. It makes it so much more fun to be able to gab while we're putting around.
Yep.
Yeah. Yep. All right. Well, yesterday was a pretty rough day too, though. Whoa, whoa, whoa. You know, ride slow, you fall down. Just gotta ride faster. Yeah, that whole section right there is smoothed out a lot too. It's not there. That used to be that bump in the middle. It's pretty much gone. Wow. We just need to bring Rob out. He does it every fucking time. Yeah. He just don't have bikes with that much power. He's still got. I think he's still got that 420 Yamaha though. No, he got it to work. It was the carburetor the whole time. I mean, it always was the carburetor, but he finally figured it out. He might have sold it though. He had a buddy of his gave him a YZ 125 to fix up for his buddy, and the guy wanted to sell it, and Rob really wanted to buy it. I don't know if he might have sold that 420 to do to buy the 125, which is what he obviously two-stroke. He light small two-stroke is his thing, so. Yeah, I always two-finger. Well, yeah, it's like driving that Sportster. You just use your whole damn hand. Well, I did help that turn out, didn't I? Took the edge off it. I want to look and see if that tire mark's still down in the mud. I forgot to last time. I love how all these trees are missing and they're left and right halves. I mean, we trimmed it most like that, but okay, I'm going to slow down here for the mud. I want to see. Yeah, here's part of it right here. This outside one, it was way wide. Wow, God, I just love these. This bike's working so good, and these tires just fucking hook up so well. You can just really lean in and just commit to it, and they just don't go anywhere other than where you want them. Yeah, on 4th of July we had Noah take the quad out, stuck a chainsaw on it and a bunch of tools, and he just ran through the track a whole bunch, flattened a bunch of shit down, and we chopped a whole bunch of other shit up, and that really helped. Because I mean, there's not a lot of vegetation on the plants right now. I love roosting through that once you get to the top of the drop in. You just lean into it and Brent, why don't you take the lead for a minute? I want to get a little bit more footage of you riding. No, just do, yeah, a couple more laps. I said, you know, it's boring when it's just my front fender the whole time. Yeah, it's super light. Helps that mine's hydraulic too. Yeah, that one right there, that's probably one of my favorite right now. That little kind of sticky mud one. Don't want to be sitting down that hill. Dude, I could literally do this all day. I mean, if we hadn't been riding yesterday and beat ourselves up, but this kind of pace with the quality of the track right now, well, that whole roost in the face part, not quite as much, but oh yeah, you do. Really? Yours sure as shit does. My tires are different though. These are mud tires, so maybe they're flinging it off before it can get that far. Yeah. Well, it's those little divider things and the knobs are supposed to make it release faster, so, or easier. Oh yeah, I hit it just right and fucking just hammered that mud. Yeah, well, I definitely see yours, but not really watching it. Bike got a little rowdy on that one. The only thing I wish we had a little bit more of out here was just a little bit more, like a longer run where we could really click like third, fourth gear, you know, and run them out. Oh shit! Alright, slow down. I don't have the... I thought I had the power to do that, but it got me a little out of shape. Yeah, God, it's just why I want to... You get a set of bark busters on this thing. I hate dodging around them little trees. I just want to... No, they just fold up. Like that first little tree going into that tight wood section back there. Normally I just hit it with my brush card. Knock it out of the way, and then that sets me up for the turn. Instead, I have to drive around it. Yeah, I just railed that berm pretty good. So that's it, we're done. Let's just take it easy. Wow, I know I'm getting a little tired because I just kind of lost focus for a second, almost ran straight into a tree because I wasn't thinking. Too much traction on that mud, it pushed me to the outside. Almost hit that little tree. Dude, I have to say, I love hearing your bike in these headphones. Like I get on the... Yeah, I get on the gas, and then I hear you get on the gas. Oh yeah. Alright, one more. Cool down lap. Oh, missed it. Actually carried a wheelie for a little bit there and went right past the turn. That was probably the fastest I've gone through there today. I just decided to push it a little bit, try and get on the inside a lot harder. God, the track is so perfect right now. Yeah. really digging out those potholes. I'm gonna try and rail that berm one last time. Totally blew it. I found it once on yours too. That was a fun set. Again,
good.
Perfectly paced.
Yeah. Ooh. Oh, yep, done.
Yeah, that's been on your bike for a while.
Has it?
Yeah, it kept distracting me. Like a cat with a toy or something like that. It's just like, oh shit, I gotta turn.
Yeah, they were fucking bad. Those tires. They're exactly what
yeah,
right?
Yeah. Well, you know, every time all the people, the pros, whatever, they're always like, you know, it's not the tires, it's the rider, Bob. It's not the bike, it's the rider. Yeah, that's true. But at the same time, a brand new set of really good tires makes a huge fucking difference.
Yep, especially compared to that front tire I had.
Yeah. Yeah, your front tire was trash.